yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got over here, man. We got we got 50 Cent has clapped back at T.I, man. And I think he's gonna do a little bit more. Okay. We also got Finesse on getting ranch licked off of him, man. We're gonna tell you a little bit about that, man. We also got T.I with a strong message. Again, thanks for tuning in, and Master P, man, on getting cheated. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, be sure to hit that like button and feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. And notification bell's waiting for your tap, man. So go and give it a tap. And the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go and touch that too. You check this out. We got Charleston White, man. He appears to be working overtime for 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He working overtime for 50 Cent. This is what he posted, man. He said, somebody, now, the young lady, right? I think this is the young lady that T.I and Tiny had the issue with. You know what I'm saying? With the lawsuit and everything. Charleston apparently sent her a message that said, your day of reckoning is here. And then she said, amen, I was just thinking about you. One of the victims wants to talk. Who should she sit down with? Okay. Let me see. And then she said, thanks for always having my back. He said, yes, ma'am, I stay advocating on your behalf. Okay. So Charleston White also posted this. He said, when I saw 50 Cent was coming out with a documentary about Tiny and T.I, I messaged one of their victims, whom I personally known since my initial days of being an internet viral sensation. She's someone I have a great deal of respect and admiration for. I don't publicly mention her name, but I often advocate on her behalf. So, and then he tagged 50 Cent. So, you know the direction that appears to be going in. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, this thing, I was hoping it was gonna be over by Monday. Apparently, I don't think it is gonna be over by Monday. It's about to get. This might go on a little bit longer than we thought. You know what I'm saying? And I think it goes on longer because of patience. You know what I mean? Not really moving too fast with a response. T.I did give a strong message, right? I guess he knows about Fifth's angle of wanting to do the documentary and the whole 9 yards. This is what Fifth posted. I mean, T.I posted. He said this. He said, wait, is there a video for this? Let me see if there's a video for this. All right, there's not a video. He said, we can go bar for bar, hit for hit, or doc for doc. Either way, all you gonna do is show how much of a FN you is. Let's play. Nobody fears you over here, boo-boo. Then he hashtagged the song and let him know. Okay? That's what he posted. And also, he also posted this. He said, 50 Cent, he said, drop whatever you choose. Just please keep showing the world you a hoe. He said, you still ain't tell us why you in 4K, ick pulling with a smile of a sissy. Pandora's box is ajar, sir. Good luck. FN, you suck, with the middle finger. He said, me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. Like, that should be the next song, trauma bonding, right? I think that would be great if that was a song called trauma bonding. Yeah. He said they doing a trauma bond. He said he's showing that the family is still a tight unit, and with a picture of his family, man. Tiny looking good in this picture too. You know what I'm saying? See, she cleaned up nicely. You know what I'm saying? The beautiful family bro got right there. You know what I'm saying? You like, really? Yeah, really. Okay. But 50 has doubled down. Well, here's what 50's response is. He actually dropped a lyrical response. And you know what the lyrical response is? The lyrical response, right, is Sauce, that was my pause because I knew you told me to pause. He dropped a response with a theme song. The theme song is to his show Power. So he dropped the lyrics for the theme song. Now here's what's crazy about this, right? He dropped, matter of fact, take a listen to the song. Take a listen real quick. I'm back with my yo boy grandma. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta. Think about, now, this is crazy. This is crazy. He said, I'm back on my dope boy grammar. Your daddy made your mama eat every boss in Atlanta. Freak-ish, peep-ish, keep-ish on the low. But, what do you say? On the low, but everybody know. Listen, okay? That's what he dropped. Now, this move is think about this move. T.I. dropped a couple of songs, right? We know of Let Him Know. I don't know about the other songs that he dropped. If you know him, post them. You know what I'm saying? But T.I. dropped a couple of songs. King dropped a song. Damani dropped a song. Fifth dropped a song, right? But it's the intro to a show that's going to be showing every week. So every week, for however long the season is, or however long that intro song is going to play, it's going to always replay. And then Fifth adds the dude going, what you say about my mama? And you know what was said, right? Dude said, I feel sorry for your mother. Tell me he ain't say that. That's what he said. That's what he said was, I feel sorry for your mother. That's what he said. Let me find out if Fifth has watched an episode of Celeb Sauce. I feel sorry for your mother. That's what he said. That's why old dog was, what you say about my mama? And then he crashed out, got real emotional and crashed out. Yeah. You're like, why you sound like you smiling? I'm not smiling. I'm very serious about this. What's my time looking like? Because I got to go to work. You know, why you always got to go to work? Because they changed my schedule because they hate me. Now, and who would possibly hate me? Anyway, where are we at over here? Yeah. Yeah, that's a ill chess move. Tell me that's not an ill chess move. The song is one song that will replay over and over for the intro for your show, which is called Power. Yeah. So what you say about my mama? That's what he said. Hopefully it plays. Listen, Lil Scrappy was asked about 50 and T.I. drama. This is what Lil Scrappy had to say about it. Take a listen.
Okay, somebody just asked me how I feel about the T.I. and 50 shit. I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to T.I. and 50, see, 50 changed my life. You know what I'm saying? When he signed me to G-Unit, 50 changed my whole entire life, and I'll never forget that. I'll never forget him doing that. I'll never forget what he taught me. I'll never forget them days, you know what I'm saying? So I got nothing but love for Filth. I ride for homie. He poured a lot in my cup when my cup was empty, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to T.I., he's an Atlanta veteran, you know what I'm saying? He's an Atlanta great, a Southern great. Like, I feel like he got one of the best flows in the whole game, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't get into stuff like that. I got love for both of them brothers, man. I feel like both of them boys are doing great things, you know what I'm saying? And just, let them work that out, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with it. I do feel like it should have been a Verzuz. I feel like it would have been fun. It would have been amazing. It would have been lit as hell.
A lot of y'all like, wait, Lil Scrappy was signed to G-Unit? I think back in like 06 or something like that. Like I think they said on 06 he was 2006. Yeah. And they said this joint was kind of hot too. I didn't know either. You know what I'm saying? But I really wasn't like listening to hip hop like that in 06. You know what I'm saying? Like I stopped listening to hip hop for a minute and then I came back. You know what I mean? But the one hip hop stuff that I did listen to, I think was the Get Rich or Die Trying. Like around that time period, I started to slow down on the hip hop piece. Anyway, take a listen to Eric Benet on War. You might find this fascinating. He's leaning into his, is that a stink bug? Oh gosh. Take a listen to Eric Benet real quick while I try to get this bug out of my car.
I need to be drafted first. They need to be drafted first. War. In that Epstein war. In Dookie Donnie's war. They need to be drafted first. They need to be drafted first. In the bush. In in Dookie Dottie's war. In that Epstein war. They need to be drafted first.
Yeah. Somebody said you could tell by the sound that there's 0 cuffs given. Yeah. I don't think he could find any cuffs anywhere. You look high and low for a cuff and can't find one. He just posted that. Yo, shout out to Eric Benet. I'm feeling what he got going on, man. I feel like I understand his heart. You know what I'm saying? I understand his heart. Oh, you want to see Finesse 2 times happy? Let me show you how people look so much better when they happy. Take a look at this joint real quick.
He ain't never had his rent lick. He ain't get your rent lick, nigga. No. Tell Soldier Boy, get his weight up. I got my rent lick, nigga. My rent got licked, nigga. And look at this damn out. All that other iPhone shit ain't nothing. My rent got licked. Look at this damn out. And this nigga you with here, Midgie. I'm gonna take like this. Give me a leg.
You like, may this love find me? Yeah, may this love find you, man. Because they say that a lot. There's a lot of single people out here, man. There's a lot of single people out here. You know what I mean? Man, may that love find you. It's beautiful, man. My man sliding around in his little black socks and stuff like that. He's so happy. He's so giddy around this woman. I like to see it, honestly. I really do love to see that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, we don't see enough love. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We don't see enough love. Listen, take a look at this funny clip real quick.
On this motherfucker to stop, y'all. The fuck? This ain't even the flow. This motherfucker opened up on something else. No, this motherfucker gotta be the flow. We stuck. Somebody call somebody. Call 911 somebody. What the fuck wrong with her? Man, shut the fuck up! We gonna get out of here. We ain't been here 30 seconds. Huh? This motherfucker would not. Man, one of y'all hit that bitch in the
Yeah. I would have started with that, but guess who just texted me? The fence guy. Remember the fence guy? Yeah, the fence guy. Let me tell you what's going on with that, okay? It's shout out time. All right, let me tell you what's going on with that real quick. All right, so I told you before, there's people that they kind of wanna like wash their fence or something weird like that, right? So they sent me this message, right? And the message goes like this. The message said, "We wanted to let you know in advance that we have scheduled a fence painting company to pressure wash and stain our fence on March 9th and 11th. Weather permitting, to complete the work, the crew may need brief access to your yard to reach the shared fence line. We kindly ask that you move any items away from the fence that you would not want to be affected during the process. Make sure any pets are secured by a leash as well. We appreciate your understanding and wanted to provide notice ahead of time. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to us." Y'all know me, I don't like people telling me what to do. That sounded more like instructions than a request. And I don't jive with that whole, this is what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Ask me first. You know what I mean? So I was about to send a mean letter, but I decided not to, right? I was gonna go show up to their house, but I decided, let me not do all of that. Here's what I sent back. I said, I'm doing this in real time now. I sent this back last night, right? I said, "Thanks for letting us know. Please ask us directly in person before anyone enters our yard." Simple, right? That's simple. That wasn't terrible, right? Please ask us directly in person before anyone enters our yard. bro, you just heard the buzz. He just responded. Now, the husband and the wife both left their phone number, but y'all know me. I don't want to talk to the wife. I want to talk to the man, right? So I sent the message to just the man. Because, you know, the lady, she put her name first both times. So it must have been her idea. Because, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It was her. It had to be her idea. I don't want to talk to her. I want to talk to the man of the house. All right, let me see what he said. He said, thank you for reaching out. We'll check in with you all directly before we have anyone go into the yard. We're waiting for confirmation on what time the painters will be arriving. Once we have a better estimated time, we'll let you know whether providing. Yeah, all right, I guess he was nice about it. I feel like I should go recant and be like, you know what? Forget it. Right? That's what I should say. Like, man, you know what? I thought about it. Forget it. I don't want you in my yard. I still don't like the fact that you don't even know how to ask. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of this. Y'all see what happened to Jasmine Crockett? And don't get me started, because them numbers look crazy. Let me show you the damn numbers. Let me show you the numbers. Because now that we on it, right? I mean, look, I want you to look at the percentage here. Let me see if I can. Come on, get the picture up. Get the picture right. I don't even want to go to class now. I'm about to shame on the kids. Where my picture at? Come on, bro. Like, you can do this, bro. Like, come on, you gotta do better. All right, look, relax. Jasmine cried. It said she could have just defeated Tallarico with just a black vote, but one, they closed the polls. They started messing with the polls, closed it early, and said a lot of her numbers wouldn't count. So that's why she lost. But look at the percentage, okay? She got 24% of the black vote, right? No, wait, let me get this right. She got 93% of the black vote. 93% of the black vote. There's still 6% that did not vote for her. She got 36% of the Latino vote. They all voted for Tallarico. And the whites, they voted for Tallarico at 70%. Asians voted at 70%. Let me just throw this out here. My boy was telling me, he said, yo, Tallarico's a good dude, though. He was like, yo, Tallarico's a good dude. He a good dude. You would like him if you knew anything about him. I don't know nothing about Tallarico, so I don't know. I know some people are saying, yo, this is all strategy. It's strategy. I don't know, you know, because they say, yo, we need somebody that could actually beat whoever the Republican candidate is going to be. Perhaps. I get it. But I would have still rolled with Crockett. I don't care. I would have rolled with Crockett. Because she's got a proven record of being as loud as necessary to make the issue get in front of the eyes it needs to get in front of. You know what I'm saying? And I believe she's looking out for like the best interests of people. You know what I'm saying? So I would have rocked with Crockett. You know what I'm saying? So my shout out is going today to Jasmine Crockett. Okay? The lovely Jasmine Crockett, may I add. All right? Let's wrap this bad boy up. And finally, is that your only shout out? No. I mean, I guess. All right, listen. Wait. Is that my only shout out? Yeah, I think it could be my only shout out for today. Yeah. What about DJ Coleon? Oh yeah, he said that Smith & Wesson joint was hot to death. You know what I mean? He shout out Smith & Wesson, man. Yeah, that's Smith & Wesson with Daz Dillinger that I played the other day. That's what I'm talking about. That joint was hard. Margarita said, why can't I hype Urban Scripture Suite channel? What the cuss? I think it's too early because it don't have 1,000 subs on that channel. So I think once I get 1,000 subs, they'll allow that. You know what I mean? So if you haven't checked out, we got the gospel music channel, Urban Scripture Suite. I threw a couple of videos on there today, and just check it out. If you like the music, sub to the channel. We're gonna try to drop gospel music. It's got scripture infused gospel music. That's how I like to frame it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's my only shout outs. All right, look. And finally, let me start getting back to work over here, man. Listen, man. Let me just tell you. Let me just tell you, man. Master P has stated that he felt like he was kind of cheated, or misinformed when it came down to that Verzuz that went down that we loved. I want you to take a listen to what Master P had to say on it.
Man, let me tell you something, right? So even when I did Verzuz, I wanted to do Verzuz here.
Yeah, everybody wanted to.
Bro, to be honest with you, I got tricked to go do that in Vegas because I'm like, they said, P, man, you're the only one they ain't signed off. Everybody signed. Bro, I'm still mad with KL and them to the day because I'm like, bro, I told y'all we should be doing this at home in the Superdome.
Right.
And I talked to Swiss Beats, no, P, you know, we got to do it this way because everybody, I'm like, look, bro.
They let Dipset do it in New York, and they let them do it in LA.
And guess what? And I was mad about that. I was fighting for it, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna, that's why it took so long. I was like, I'm good, bro, I ain't gonna do that. Then I feel like everybody else had already signed off. So I'm like, you know, because it's gonna be like, man, oh, P stopped us from getting the bag. P did this, but I'm really saying, bro, this is where this should be done now. And then they tricked me with the Lil Wayne thing, saying, Lil Wayne, no, P, Wayne say this the only way he want to do it in Vegas because he don't want to do it because of whatever. Like, and I'm like, I don't think this is what Wayne said, but it's cool. All these, I said, everybody signed off on this. Everybody signed off. So I said,
last one holding it up.
And so that's I was gonna be the bad guy. And so and I'm like, but guess what? I'm okay with being a bad guy. It's all good. But I told him, I said, this gonna be a celebration. This not gonna be, we not rap battle. And I'm not doing, man, I'm a coach. I'm out here helping kids change life. Bringing us together, man. So, you know, I did this as a celebration. And then I hear now, you know, somebody say, oh, P, they got you.
They say y'all supposed to be doing something out here. I heard y'all supposed to be doing something in New Orleans now.
Yeah, a rap battle. Like, how that sound? I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not doing no rap battle. I'm not about to do nothing in March. That ain't about to happen. And that ain't what I'm on. I'm on something else. I'm gonna represent the city. I'm gonna do my part. Now, if they wanna do
like a tour, like what did they do? Like how you had the Rough Rider Cash Money tour, like Cash Money No Limit, do some shows out of town for the fans.
Yeah, so my thing is, you know, if everybody own that and it makes sense, then I would do that for the culture and our fans, because I love my fans. I know a lot of people say, well, P, you know, rap is what you do. Yeah, rap is what I do, but I'm also growing. I got products. I'm building brands. I wanted people to see that we could grow, we could change, we could get better. I want to educate the culture. You know, I want to grow. So at the same time, yeah, I don't mind doing touring, especially if it's for old school, our type of stuff. Like, but I'm not just trying to do stuff just to be doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. He was like, yo, he don't want to stop his people's bags, so he was like, yo, we definitely gonna do it. But you know what I mean? And you can respect that, man. That's something that's respectable, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Master P, man. Always trying to make sure that the culture's good, man. Making sure he's looking out for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Your source, Celeb News.